Hello everyone. PR and Branding Committee welcomes you to yet another episode of Simsar Radio. I, Ikshit, along with Pranavi, bring you the December edition of the magazine stand to bring you deeper insights into the magazines running within the institute. Today we have with us Riya Talwar from Humanist Magazine. She is the magazine co-head. She is from batch 2022. Hi Riya.
Hi, Ikshit.
Also, we have with us Sonali Gupta from Alumni Committee. She is the co-head for imprints. She is also from batch 2022. Hi Sonali.
Hi, Ikshit.
Hello, Ria. Thank you for joining us today. Now, I would like to ask you some questions about your magazine. What was your inspiration behind this month's issue?
Right. So the theme of a magazine for the December edition was the battle within mental health, and it was a smallish initiative where we wanted to convey the message that it's okay to talk about difficult things and have conversation around it. And yeah, since many students have been dealing with issues like anxiety and stress, we feel like this may help them to open up and feel comfortable.
Of course, mental health is a very important subject and sensitive, and it needs to be discussed in schools and colleges. I believe a lot of students will benefit from your magazine, and it's great that you're raising awareness about it. So, moving on to our second question, what were your main sources of information for this issue?
Yeah, so we basically carried out an in-depth search of latest happenings in the world of HR, and we spoke to a happiness coach, Ms. Janki Ravani, who helped us to understand more on the subject. And for HR news and trends, we refer to sources like People Matter or Business Standard, and we have a team who write in-house articles as per the theme of the issue. So yeah, that's how we went along.
That's great. When it comes to information about mental health, no stone should be left unturned. So, the times of today call for an adequate balance between mental health and physical health. What advice would you like to give to cope with mental health?
So I feel each and every one of us need help in some or the other form. After all, we're all humans, and if you yourself or like someone around you display some kind of behavioral signs of mental health issues, I think intervention via therapy or trusted doctors can help better the situation. You can also always try to reach out some mental health helplines.
Yes, of course, you're right. One should definitely seek help if they need it and should not shy away from it. So, moving on to the next question. Not everyone has experienced the workplace environment. Could you shed some light on the challenges one faces?
I think currently in last 1.5 year of pandemic, we've been stuck at our homes, and remote work has blurred out boundaries between work life and personal life. And although it comes remote work comes with its perk, it has swapped the occasional work from home setting, and people are facing daily pressures of catering to the family's needs while working from home. So I think organizations now have been dealing with rolling out plans to make work more interesting and social, and stuff like that.
That's great that organizations are now taking care of their employees, and it should work that way. So, for my next question, how to gauge the seriousness of the situations or what behavioral changes one undergoes in times of stress?
So I think the indicators of stress, can be categorized either, physical, emotional, or psychological, and it is very important to, recognize the symptoms and draw a line. Anxiety, depression, loneliness, burnout are a few experiences of how mental health affects. And other symptoms, could be lack of sleep, appetite, anxiety, tiredness, irritability. So yeah, these might be the indicators.
Of course, it is important for everyone to notice these changes immediately and get help as soon as possible. So, for my final question, whom should one contact to seek proper guidance and help?
So I think you could seek out to a friend or a loved one whom you trust and who has handled experiences like this before. Also, if you need an expert opinion, you can always reach out to a counselor. I think students, if you're not aware, even KJ Samaya has an in-house counselor, with whom you can get in touch with.
Thank you, Ria. It was really informative, and I'm sure your audience will be grateful for covering such an important topic. Now, I would like to ask Ikshit to please take over.
Sure, thank you, Pranavi. Hello Sonali. Now I have questions for the Imprints magazine. Here is my first question. How did the reunion batch of year 2001 and 6 go?
So this year, both the Milaps were held online and were a great success despite being a virtual event. And most of the colleges chose to avoid their homecomings due to the global pandemic. But we made sure that we continued with our event so that the alums could interact with their batchmates and faculties and at the same time relive their old memories.
Well, that is really commendable. Here is my next question. What's special about Imprint's latest edition?
Okay, so the latest edition of Imprints highlights the various alum achievements, which basically focuses on the acknowledgements and the appreciation received by them in different spheres. And it basically highlights that our alums are excelling in every domain. And it also highlights various interactions that they have had with the institute, which also shows that our alums still have a deep and a long-lasting bond with the institute.
Okay, that really makes sense, and I will be looking forward to read it. So, could you please share some insights about masterclass sessions that you have conducted lately?
Yeah. So masterclasses are basically the sessions conducted by our alums for the current students. So this edition covered various masterclasses by alums on diverse topics from automation to finance, which helped the students to get a better understanding of the topic and at the same time also gave them an exposure of as to how the corporate world actually works.
Okay, well, that really is insightful and interesting. So here is my final question for you. Which esteemed alum have you covered for Alum Speaks?
Okay, so Alum Speaks is the section in Imprints where we cover the alums who are at the top of their field, basically the C-suite employees. And this edition covered Sriram Sethuraman, who is the alum of batch 1996 and is currently the managing director of BNP Paribas, and the interview covers the details of his journey and the tips given by him that would definitely be a learning factor for all the students and other alums as well.
Thank you so much. That was really insightful.
With that, I would like to conclude this episode by thanking Riya and Sonali for taking the time out of the day and joining us to share insights about their wonderful committee magazines. Stay tuned for more episodes of Magazine Stand. Simsar Radio, signing off.